PBKC is your entertainment destination for poker, table games, OTB, Paddock live events, and exceptional eats. The Paddock restaurant is perfect for meetings, corporate functions, parties, fundraising, and more. Call 561-683-2222 extension 199 and book your next event today. Welcome, everybody, to our 100th show right here. Broadcasted live. It's PBKC Picks, Palm Beach Kennel Club, West Palm Beach, Florida. That was the 100 right there. Wow. We got on our party hats. We are ready for a great show.
Is your birthday, buddy?
It is.
Mike, I brought you something.
Like,
my goodness. This is just for you guys.
That is beautiful.
Happy 100, everybody.
Wow.
Ernest, you got to clean that up when we're done.
That was our paycheck.
What's a vacuum mat?
That was. Congratulations, guys. We made it to 100 shows.
I don't know how. We didn't get canceled yet.
No, it's shocking.
Keyword yet.
Yeah.
Keyword yet.
Yeah. Our 100th and final episode.
I feel like a conehead today, Michael.
Yeah, no, we're celebrating 100 episodes of PBKC Picks. We've been doing this show since before football season 2 seasons ago. So it's been a fun ride.
So you know why people are in charge of stuff is because they're smart. You see these hats we're wearing today?
Yeah, I see it.
So Pat's not here today because he's smart.
He wouldn't wear the hat. I don't think he'd wear
He would absolutely wear the hat because he's a
would
team player.
Yeah.
But he's next level, and he makes a decision. He's like, you know what? If I just don't be there, I don't have to wear the hat. But I think I mean we are going to have him here in some fashion. Okay, we'll save him. We'll wear it next show.
You know what? Let's check in with Pat. Let's see what Pat has to say about our 100th episode. Go ahead, Sully.
Congratulations to PBKC Picks on hitting an amazing 100 episodes. That's 100 episodes of great picks, great laughs, and I'm sure at least a few picks we'd all like to pretend never happened. It was a blast being a special guest, and I'm honored to have been part of the fun. Keep the picks coming, keep the energy high, and here's to another 100+ episodes of entertaining everyone. Congratulations, I can't wait to join you again. That's it, cut.
I don't know what he said, but I know it's good. I know it was good.
Yeah, there's very few funny people in the world.
He's one of them.
And he is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that is very professional, but also low-key hilarious.
Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be Pat. I want to be funny and still.
You will never grow up.
Still be serious, be taken serious, and be funny at the same time.
No,
it's tough to do.
No,
I don't
you'll
see
never
that
grow up.
happening.
Okay,
that's come and gone, buddy.
No, I don't see that happening for you. Pat obviously told us what he feels about the 100th show. Being that we've been doing this now for 2 years, what are some of your favorite memories of what we've done here, Noah?
Oh, there's so many to count.
Not just your own. I mean other memories.
The memory, like the Mount Rushmore, that was an amazing thing. Remember that time when I picked all those winners in a row, like the champions? That was fun. When I was
trying to forget that. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was pretty big. That's when I established myself in this podcast here. But oh my God, the laughs and the fun and the ridiculousness that is this show. It's you put it all together. That's the fun thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is literally like Wednesday is the best day to work now.
It is. It's my favorite day. What about you, Ernest?
It's too many to count because I've been on almost every show so far.
Oh, here we go.
No, Mount Rushmore was obviously amazing, but this show for me has been like a therapy because my sports teams have not done well in these 2 years. So I had to deal with Noah and the Eagles winning a Super Bowl and the Knicks winning a championship in that span. It's been a bit of a challenge to hold it in, but I will say at least being here and to talk sports with you guys, something I'm very passionate about. It's a lot of fun, man.
I got to ask, and I know we had fan questions. We should have our questions. Ernest, what's it feel like to be on a really, really special, really productive podcast?
Oh, no, here we go. I
How
knew
does that
was
feel?
coming.
I don't know about that. What are you talking about? I do pretty well myself. I mean, I do pretty okay.
Yeah. No, I've enjoyed spending time with my brothers here. These are guys that we don't always get along.
I should have brought the picture. Dang
my
it. I have the picture. I have the picture from when we were really brothers back in the day when you're almost my brother.
Is that Mike without
Next week we're going to bring it. I'm going to bring it.
Is that Mike without a beard?
You got to see this thing.
No.
He is a picture of, I
look
could
like
see.
a baby.
What a catch he was back then. I'm going to bring that in next week.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I got old pictures of him too that I want to show without the beard, and it's not
good.
And much chubbier.
It's no good.
It's not good.
One of the questions that we had from one of our listeners is, since the first episode, how do you feel like the show has changed, Noah?
I got to say, the production of the show went from nothing I ever could have imagined. I thought we'd just hop on here, you throw on the channel, and now we have graphics, and we have these cut-ins, and we have this amazing introduction video, and all these things. That's really it is. And then our flow and the way we've come together as a team. That's probably the other thing. But the most advanced thing is the graphics and the team and Jake does, and then Sully jumping in there and putting this thing together, and the quality control of the show and all these things. It puts everything together. And there was a vision going into this, and I never visioned it to be what it is today, but I'm more than happy that it is.
No, like you didn't hit the nail on the head, Noah, because like for me, I've been doing this thing for 15 years, podcasting, and chemistry is such a big deal for me. Like I have many, my format has many guests, I have many co-hosts on the shows I do.
Not as good as us.
Never.
But this is the thing too. Also, like chemistry is not something this kind of just happens, and I'll tell you, like, no, you ain't easy, but it's been really, really fun.
No,
it's been really fun.
Easy.
And once you get into the like the groove of the stuff, it really gets easy. And then, like, I come on Wednesdays and like I know your intricacies and Mike and what he does, and even Pat being here. It's been great.
That's the other thing. You bring Pat in, okay? So now Pat's on the show, right? So now, okay,
that was big.
Pat's the boss, right? Yeah. So Pat's the boss. So now we gotta find how far can we push this thing with the boss.
That's been the fun
part. And it is awesome because there's no line, and I am ready to keep pushing that line and see exactly how far till I get canned.
Yeah, there's an argument that Pat's pushed the line further than we have.
Yeah,
so it's the same.
Yeah, we got to push back.
Yeah. Well, Pat's made world news on this show, which is always fun. And having the boss, the guy that signs the paychecks on the show, is amazing. And Pat will be on here within the next couple of weeks. But I love the way that we all get along. And one of the best reasons is because we don't talk out of work. You'll never catch myself, Noah, and Earnest in the same
I don't like
area
you guys really
at all.
Well, like in real life, Ernest, I don't like you.
Yeah, Earnest will walk by and knock on the door, and he'll start talking sports. I was like, don't talk to me, and I slam the door shut. Like, we got to save all this for this right here. It's got to be. We got to shoot from the hip and just come with the passion. Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that Mike and I share anniversaries. We have one of our kids have the same birthday.
Together?
Yes.
Are we together?
Like, we're pretty tight, and we go to the same school. Our kids are really close. I mean,
they have the same.
We don't like you.
Jake just liked the show. We got a shout out to Jake Hampu. He's the producer of the show. He's out of town right now.
He's still out of town.
He does a wonderful job. And we got to thank him for 100 great shows.
The MVP of the show, honestly.
I need a day off. It's been 100 shows.
Co-MVP.
Yeah.
But now we're going to move on, and let's start talking about some NFL news.
Okay.
Let's get into it. We got 24 weeks now, including the preseason and playoffs of football.
NFL is what we started this thing for, right? Remember, that's what we started. And then we branched out, and now we're into all these sports, and I got a really crazy sport to talk about later. But, there's so much news. What do you got? Like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
there's so much.
We can't wait for the season. What I'm most excited about is football season means fall. It means winter. It means cooler weather. It means so much. What does the season and knowing that the season's coming up mean to you, Noah?
Oh, it's literally like people get excited for Christmas when Christmas is coming. Like you get into December. Yeah. This is where I get excited. Like literally, there's no better feeling than Sunday football kickoff. And I know they put on Thursdays and all this other stuff, and it's hurt. But when your team is kicking off on Sunday afternoon, and it's fall, right? And all the kids are back in school, and everything's back to normal, and your team's kicking off. I don't know if there's a better feeling in the whole world. Everybody's optimistic. Everybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance.
Yeah.
Everybody has a chance.
Except Cleveland.
Cleveland has a chance.
Oh, Cleveland's
well, according to you.
Yeah. Everybody has a chance, and everybody's still in it. And then, everybody overestimates the first week. Everybody's like, oh, this team's the best, and this team's the worst, and they exaggerate things or whatever. But, yeah, it's man, I'm getting butterflies just talking about it.
Yeah. I always say with football, unlike any other sport that we celebrate in this country, the best part for me is just as much as the games itself is the lead up, the in between the weeks. And working here 23 years, especially too, football's a big deal in this building. So having the conversations, water cooler conversations, literally in the break room with dealers and sometimes you when you have a chance and whatever, and just having conversations about what happened the week that was, and then as we go through the week and working, we lead up to the next week coming up, what to expect going forward. To me, that's for me personally, that's just as much fun as watching the games themselves.
Yeah, and you could always find that fan, too, right? Because we have such a large staff, right? You could always find that fan, be like, where's the Indianapolis Colts fan? We got Tony Burns, we got Tony Burns, and we got a couple other ones, and you're like, okay, where's the Houston? Do we have a Houston fan?
There's got to be a Houston fan down there.
We need to find out who that is. We have the Green Bay fan. I like to get on him a little bit.
Tyrese?
Yep, Tyrese.
It's
Sorry
hard,
about that.
It's hard to find Raider fans, but
we have one.
Shut up.
We usually don't talk about it. Not nowadays.
Yep.
But, there's a couple of guys that just went into the Hall of Fame this weekend. Drew Brees. We know him.
I give him the approval. Go ahead.
Oh, Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, he gets one. Do you know he has more tackles and drop balls in his career?
I've seen that.
That's wild.
Yeah, Luke
more
Kuechly,
tackles and drop balls.
Luke Kuechly.
That's hard to do.
Is he? Wait. Stay okay. Is top 5 receiver all time? Fitz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top 5 hands for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, hands is part of the job, right?
Yeah. And dreads. He had nice hair.
Yeah.
Great dude, too, also.
Yeah.
Luke Kuechly, who's now a middle school football coach, he's in the Hall of Fame now. That guy was phenomenal.
Didn't he play a game all bloodied up? Was that him?
Yeah,
that
he's
guy's
that
amazing.
type of guy.
And he did in a short career, too. He didn't play that long, like 8-9 years, if that.
Oh, he got a shout out in Madden. He was like one of the big cards to come out last week. Like
was he really?
Gate,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Adam
Talk about middle
Vinatieri.
linebacker.
Adam Vinatieri kind of stole the show.
Sully's guy.
He roasted guys like Peyton Manning. He roasted Bill Belichick a little bit in his speech. So Adam Vinatieri, easily one of the greatest kickers ever.
Yeah, I agree. I think.
I mean,
someone one of his clutch ones.
I mean,
ever.
if you're gonna put kickers in.
Yeah.
They should get it. Yeah. Probably
We're going to talk about kickers later when we start talking about
Is there any long
fantasy.
snappers in there?
I don't know.
I don't think so. No.
Because I coached a kid, and he's now long snapping for, like, Marshall. And he's a long snapper because, like, when he was my center, he, like, would go home and he'd snap balls into buckets. That's awesome. And now he's the long snapper for
That's the way to get a job. I mean,
that's what I should have did.
That's the kind of position.
I should have been a long snapper.
Probably not. Roger Craig was also in there.
Yeah, let me talk about that real quick because Roger Craig for me is the one I was looking forward to the most because as an old school fan, this guy was long overdue to get in the Hall of Fame.
You have to dig a little further back. This generation, a couple generations don't know Roger
Craig was part of those Niners,
I
Niners
love
teams.
That team. Yeah.
And unfortunately for him, we found out during the ceremony that he has dementia, so he couldn't be there at the ceremony. So
I didn't know
it
that.
stunk,
Wow.
man. Like this is the guy that I've been saying for years should have been in.
How old?
How old is he now?
Yeah.
He's probably in the 60s
Are
now.
they
at least.
playing in CTE? Or
I don't know all that stuff. I just know he has dementia and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's just sad to see him. Like, he finally gets the honor to get in, and he can't even be there and
He
enjoy
was
it.
one, if I remember correctly, wasn't he one of the first, like, receiving backs? Like, he was
Correct.
He was one
Yes.
of the best.
I always said that.
The
I've always said he
pioneer,
was, before there was Marshall Falk, before there was
Yeah,
Norman
because they had the
Thomas.
West Coast offense, and they started
This is
swinging
the
it out of the
guy.
backfield. He was the guy. Yeah.
This is the guy. He also
Yeah.
had the fumble in that 1998 title game that the Giants covered when the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So the first-time eligible guys for next season, there's some big names.
Okay, let's hear this.
Okay, Ben Roethlisberger, you know him? He quarterbacked for
Okay.
a team in Pittsburgh that we know.
Okay.
He should get in.
I'm hearing people
First
clearing their throat
ballot?
in the back row there. Like
He should
like
get
this is
in.
it.
Is he a first ballot?
He's not.
I don't. Well, I'll tell you what. No.
is.
Let me say this much. Run through the list first.
Okay, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Okay. There is a guy who's
And
on
let's
TV.
pick two. Two that you let in. The other one's got to wait.
Okay. Rob Gronkowski.
Oh, he's a shoo-in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait, we're waiting to pick.
He is. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
right.
He's one of them. Adrian Peterson.
Okay.
I say yes.
Okay. Richard Sherman.
He can wait.
Yeah.
Here's two that probably aren't getting in the first year. Cam Newton.
No.
Are you serious right now?
He's eligible.
I'm eligible.
This is a
I'm
gentleman.
not getting in.
If
What?
things wouldn't have gone awry, this would be a hands-down first-ticket Hall of Famer, Antonio Brown.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Antonio
He's not
Brown.
getting in now.
His
Wow.
no, because of other things.
Yeah.
But he was arguably his numbers are up there with like in terms of like annual.
Is he still on the
season.
lam? Is he still on the run? It's been
He's-
quiet on
he's
social
away,
media.
yeah.
And
because
honestly-
he's been running.
And honestly, even with all the issues, there's a case he should still get in.
Yeah. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So, but to me, the shoo-ins for me is
So
Gronk.
we're not going to count off the field issues.
We shouldn't
Because
really,
AP,
but they're going
AP,
AP,
and then,
yeah.
and then
But the
Ben,
problem is-
Ben a little bit.
But voters,
What?
but voters
No.
get in their feelings
Yeah.
though too. Also, which I can't stand. Judge the product, not everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, Gronk is a shoe-in. Like to
Gronk,
me,
hands down,
Gronk
yeah.
is arguably the greatest tight end of all time.
Right.
Okay.
All right,
Tony
so yeah,
Gonzalez.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, so you put Gronk's in there, and then who was the second one?
Gronk, and I'm saying Ben.
I think, dude, with that list right now,
Yeah.
I think based on the first-time eligibles, honestly, Ben has a good chance to get in.
Yeah.
Based on this list you just gave us.
Well, listen to the other guys that are eligible.
We got
Andrew
more.
Whitworth, he's good on TV. I like him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
offensive lineman.
guy.
Yeah,
they
he
get
may get
undersold.
in.
I
Yeah.
would put him in
Eric
there.
Weddle. Eric Weddle.
No,
No,
The hell
no,
is
that's
that?
a no.
No,
Gerald McCoy.
No.
no, they didn't play
Okay.
long enough.
Le'Veon Bell.
No,
No,
didn't play long
no,
enough.
no.
He's not going to play.
No.
Joe Hayden. That's
No.
a-
Who? Joe Hayden?
Joe Hayden.
He was good.
He was good.
He was good.
Go
and
get it.
First ballot, probably not.
And Malcolm Jenkins.
Yes, Malcolm Jenkins, 100%.
Yes.
Super Bowl champion Malcolm Jenkins.
Saints too. I played with the Saints also. On top
I don't
of it.
remember that
I know,
part.
I know the Eagles. Such a homer, bro.
Skyler's
God.
checking in. He
He
says
is really checking in. Like he
Jason
is
Witten.
lighting up the chat. Shout outs to
He
Skyler.
says
Jason
yes,
Witten.
no, yes, no,
Jason Witten
yes.
definitely.
Like,
Witten's-
I'm lost
Witten-
track.
He said Jason Witten best tight end ever. Jason Witten is probably top 5, top 6. He's not better than Gronkowski.
He is not better.
Sorry,
than Gronkowski.
stop.
You can forget that.
He's not.
And just think about these names that are also still eligible that didn't make it this year. Bill Belichick, he has to go in this
He
year.
should have gotten last
That's-
year.
yeah,
I don't
he
care
has to
how
go
you
in
feel about the
this
guy,
year.
man.
Just because he's like
I don't
out
care.
there.
This is why I hate
Nobody
these,
should be held out for being handsome and
This is
picking
why I
up
hate these
young
voters.
ladies. Like
this,
Yeah,
this is why I hate these
exactly.
voters.
That
They
shouldn't
use
be a
their
thing.
they use their
Like,
feelings.
why hold that against them for
Yeah,
greatness?
you don't let him in this year. He's going younger.
The greatest coach in NFL history, and he's not in the first ballot. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I want him in. I met
Eli
him.
Manning, I don't think he should go in.
I don't think so either.
Name
he won
alone.
50% of his games. Half the games he won. He lost the other half.
Unfortunately, that's not a real stat, though. So.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Because if that's the case, then Joe Namath should be in either.
Wait, so you're saying Eli didn't lose half his games?
No, what I'm saying is that's not a real stat. No one cares about the stats like
saying
that.
you're lying.
It's not
He
a
has
real
two Super
stat.
Bowls.
It's a real stat. I have
always,
the stats.
Look, I've always pounded the table for Eli to get in on the third or fourth year, not the first year.
Okay.
So
what
this
year
is
are we
my
in?
beard?
3. You're going to say no because you're a jerk. Go ahead, Michael. Go ahead, Michael. Say it.
Shots
Frank,
fired.
Frank Gore, he played.
He
Frank
should
Gore
get
played
in.
138
He should get in.
years.
Yeah.
I am putting Frank Gore
He
in
should
there.
be in already.
Yeah.
He's like top 3, top 4
Yeah.
running backs all time,
Yeah.
num- numbers-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Terrell Suggs, he hasn't made
Yes.
it yet.
He has a conversation.
Yeah, Torrey Holt and Reggie Wayne.
100%
He should've gotten
for
in.
Torrey Holt.
And who's that one? Reggie
And
Wayne?
Reggie
Reggie
Wayne.
He's not in
Reggie
yet?
Wayne. No. not
He
yet.
should be getting in. He should get in also.
And last but not least, Robert Kraft. He needs to get in also.
Yes, he does.
I think Kraft and Belichick go in this year, in 2027.
That'd be cute.
That's what I think is going to happen for sure.
Kraft.
But
huh?
Do you think owners should get in? Should owners be in the Hall of Fame? Owners?
Yeah, the Roonies, all of them.
Well, they're already in, aren't they?
I said it.
They're already
every
in.
single one
I
of them,
said it.
top to bottom, every
I
single
said
one of
it.
them. should
Okay,
be in
Put
the
'em all in
and
there.
there's no glazing already.
I didn't. I just
100%
speak from the
glazing,
heart.
buddy.
I can't help what comes out of my mouth and what I'm feeling.
Clearly. Clearly.
You know what? Every Rooney's in our Hall of Fame, that's for sure.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. Let's go over the injury list right now. The current injury list. There was two big
Anybody that matters?
linemen that went
Yeah,
down recently.
we have a thing. Yeah,
Laramie Tunstall,
That-
he's a commander. He
That's
went
huge.
down.
I'm not a root for the injury guy. But when the injury report comes out and Tunsil's on there, that hurts them. That
does.
hurts
That's
them.
huge.
That's a
That's
big
huge.
one.
I mean, especially
Like-
with who the quarterback
Yeah.
is, too, also can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign for the
Well,
Commanders.
see the guy who got drafted and did the thing with the mask
Yeah.
and the weed?
Exactly.
Was that
yeah,
him?
he'll
That's
be
Tunstall.
That was him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll,
that was
be, he'll be
Tunstall,
back
yeah.
on that. Yeah, Miami drafted him and they traded him and they got and then
Yeah.
he's back to
Oh,
his
he's turned
gas
into a
mask
hell
now.
of a player. Yeah, They missed out if they let him go for that. Cade Mays, who's the center for the Lions, he's got a fractured wrist bone. It's going to keep him out 8 to 10 weeks.
On a snapping hand or a non-snapping hand? Mike?
It doesn't say.
Okay, next time let's make sure we have that.
Well, I'm guessing if he's going to be out 8 to 10 weeks, it's probably
Probably
a
snapping hand.
Here's your
hand.
offhand, but you still gotta.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Wow, I didn't
Yeah.
even feel that.
No, you don't.
Now we're moving on to the guys that are day-to-day. Christian McCaffrey, wow, he's
Surprise, surprise!
yeah, he's got a calf tightness. Puka Nakua, he exited practice early with some minor groin
Another
soreness.
surprise.
Yeah,
Surprise.
wonder why his groin hurts. Like that guy's out there.
Is that why his
You're
groin
talking,
hurts
you're talking
now?
about two guys who are elite.
That guy's a menace.
You're talking about two guys who are elite at the positions, but
Yeah.
cannot stay healthy.
Tell us why his groin hurts. No.
because he runs great routes.
Okay,
Why
perfect.
else?
aggressively.
Isaiah Pacheco, he's a Lion now.
He's hurt because he runs like he's angry.
Yeah,
he does.
He's an angry runner. Somebody that they talked up at like having a breakout season, Luther Burden III. He's got a groin injury right now.
You can say Luther Vandross for a second.
Yeah, Luther Vandross here and now. Yeah, exactly.
I promise to know faithfully.
That was quick, Mike. I was trying to go through the Rolodex of really old
that was awesome.
R&B tunes, and
Fell
I didn't
right into it, brother.
I couldn't pull one out.
You see, you see, that's chemistry.
That's camaraderie.
Chemistry.
Yeah, exactly.
Team Chem.
And Nick Bosa, he's week to week with tendonitis in his surgically repaired knee right now.
He's always hurt. He's another one always hurt.
Yeah.
So I know Jackson Dart got nicked up last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nicked up. And I'm like, oh God.
We don't talk about Giants. I'm sorry.
That's again, you being a jerk.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. Can I talk about Caleb real quick?
Cool.
So he's on the cover of Madden, right?
Yes,
so I fire the game up this
week,
right?
Really excited about it.
How is
I
it?
am.
Is it good?
It is great. But then I have to do all these little drills, and Caleb's my quarterback, and I have to use him. And I'm not trying to do this, but I'm throwing interception after interception. I'm like, this is the most realistic sports game in the history of sports games. It was really great, but it's frustrating.
I am scared. I know we're going to cover it in a second about the NFC North, but I am scared about taking the Bears this year to win the division.
Yeah,
because
forget it.
Because I feel like they were even a little overvalued. But we'll get there in a second.
Checking in, of course, Skyler's in there, and he's always part of the show. Chief Waka, that's Jason. That's one of our good friends.
Where's the cake?
Where's the cake?
Yeah, where's the cake?
Show him the cake, Mike.
Where's the donuts?
That's Tiffany's much better half, Jason.
Clearly.
He is an actual Minnesota Vikings fan. We always say how
Skull.
we know people that are all over the place.
You love doing that, don't you?
Well, we just got some news today. Kyler Murray is their starting quarterback.
Now,
how do you feel about
good
this?
Segue, Mike. Nailed it.
You like
Look
that
at
one?
you. Oh, my
Chemistry.
Lord. This guy, 100 years.
Chemistry.
Right in Minnesota. Segue, boom, boom. It's
Took me
like
95 episodes
This
to
is
get there.
good. He's finally got it down. Yeah, this is wild. Wait, is McCarthy hurt for how long?
I don't.
No, he's not hurt.
He just got beat out.
Wait, he got hurt?
You get beat out by Kyler Murray. You get beat out by Kyler Murray.
Do it. Do the thing.
Where he runs with the little.
Do the thing. That's in 100 shows. That's my favorite.
Clip
part
that.
Right
Clip that.
That's my favorite part.
So Tyler Murray beats out like your future quarterback that you drafted.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I would have sleepless nights if I was in a McCarthy household, like roll home and you go home and like he's probably drinking in the closet and stuff now because Kyler beat him out. That's tough.
Kyler's playing video games.
Kyler's playing video games. He's out
sleeping.
there working out or whatever. Now he's drinking in the closet. Kyler's streaming and talking about how he got the position. I could see McCarthy's probably watching Kyler Murray stream COD and like hammering down bourbons and like just living in it. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's a bad idea.
Okay, what do you think, Ernest?
I think, McCarthy's funding a trade block. Now, the report I got was that he's a starter only for the preseason games. They haven't made a decision based on bigger picture. But it's a bad time for McCarthy, obviously. But I will say this much with Kyler Murray. This is it for him here. I think if he fails in Minnesota, I think his career's done.
I thought it was done already.
Well, he's clearly not. He's starting quarterback in Minnesota right now currently. But I think this is it. This is do or die for him. I don't think it's unlike Russell Wilson, who got chances at other places. I don't know if there's the same desire with Kyler Murray, who's 5'8", number one.
Yeah.
He'll be 30, I think, by the end of this year.
Heightest.
Is he 5'8", 5'8"?
He's 5'8", yeah. He's my size. I don't know if there's a desire for a team to want to sign a guy like that who also has, not to say he's a bad guy, but he does have a little bit of baggage with the video games thing and all.
Why does height carry so much weight in life?
Because
not cool
like
sport.
Out in the streets, it's really bad out there.
Yeah,
if you're not 6 foot tall, your profile just gets skipped right by.
So if he fails,
you're talking like from
no, just in general.
But here's
it's like if you're not 6 foot.
they make those shoes that give you
I heard
more
there's a
height.
guy around that can actually make you taller somehow.
Oh, you want to have the surgery? Like
I don't know, but maybe it's something to talk about. But yes,
let's start a GoFundMe
There's
for that.
something wrong with society. Like, where are all my short kings at? Like, there's something to be said for that too.
I agree.
I agree, guys.
No, maybe I should start promoting Kyler Murray instead of putting him down.
You know what?
Yeah,
you're more and more like him. You're a short king, and you also like to play video games.
Right.
So.
That's true.
You should love him.
Kyler Murray can't fail here because he's in a situation where now he has the arguably a top 3 to 5 receiving core in football. So if he fails in Minnesota, he's done. He is done.
Done.
With a capital
hot
done.
take today.
Cooked.
Wow, that was a big one.
Yeah,
that one's going to get press, Ernest.
Yes.
Now let's talk about the top 100. They just came out with a few names this
What do we
week.
got?
I'm going to mention Dak Prescott again at 31. That's for my boy Skyler.
That's crazy work.
That feels too high. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not a Dak hater, but that feels way too high.
I agree. Watch Skyler
way
blow up
too
the
high.
chat now. This guy.
Yeah.
He is.
At 30, Aiden Hutchinson, the defensive end for the Lions. That guy's good.
He got hurt last year,
When
right?
healthy, he's top 2 or 3 in the league.
Hutch, yeah.
You're going to like this one.
No.
Jalen Carter, he's at 29.
He deserves
He plays for a
He's a
team
game
you like.
changer.
He's amazing.
He is a game
Absolutely.
wrecker. He is a game changer.
And one of the best in the game, he made a huge leap this year. Christian Gonzalez from the Patriots. Didn't you mention Christian Gonzalez?
That feels high,
I did.
though.
I've always
like
said he was
him.
good, but not that
Is that
high.
26?
He's
a good
28
corner.
good.
That's
Sully,
wait.
28
Whoa,
good.
whoa,
Is he that
whoa.
good, Sully?
Is he
He
20?
says he's
No.
good.
That's
Sully-
not the question.
Sully's a man
no.
of few words,
Fair
but
bit-
he says he's a
Sully,
pretty good player.
wait. Sully, is he 28 good?
Probably not.
Okay, thank
we
you.
heard it
There
right
you go.
from
Next
Sully.
question.
Yeah,
There you
this
go.
guy sounds. Yeah, he's like he has a nickname that's from Boston, Sully, and he talks and he can still hear it. Yeah, he knows. He's not 28.
No, he's not 28.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do a division preview because we missed a couple of weeks ago and had a best of show. We're going to cover 2 different divisions. That's what Earnest has been telling me to do.
Okay.
So we're going to
Well,
talk about.
you actually listened to me for once? Oh, my God. That's great. Oh, my God.
100th episode.
Knock
in.
on wood. Hold on.
100th episode in. Ernest is allowed one suggestion a year.
One.
That's it.
One a year.
Until we get to 200, then
Right.
it's another one.
Another 2 years. Yeah, basically.
But NFL division preview, we're going NFC North and AFC South today.
Okay.
NFC North is supposed to be one of the most competitive in football. You got the Bears, you got the Lions,
one-
Packers, and Vikings.
This one you could like roll the dice to figure out who's going to win what.
a good
It's
division.
tough to do. All right, so I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here first.
Okay, tell us.
So the pack, it's going to be Pack, Lions, Bears, Vikings.
Okay, so let's run this down quickly. You said pick. Okay, that order. That's the order you have?
Touch me.
Okay, sorry. it's 100 episodes, buddy. Come on. So right now you have Detroit 10.5 wins.
Okay.
Over under.
Over.
I'm gonna go under.
I think they're going to get 10.5. Actually, they're going to tie one.
I'm at 10-7 with them. I don't get it.
They're going to win 10, tie
They
11.
have the highest number of the 4 teams here, and yet they missed the playoffs last year. So what did they do between January and now that made them a game better than both Green Bay and Chicago?
Question.
Figure that out for me.
Wait, I know I'm usually stay on point.
Okay.
10.5 wins. If you win 10 and tie one, what happens on the book? You lose.
You lose.
You got to. But it's.
You have to win
You
11
lose.
games.
It's
You
like
win
a
11
half,
games.
It's like
11 or
It's
10.
like a half a game.
I think they
No.
went 10 3/4 this
No,
year.
no. I'm wondering what. This is fascinating because Detroit took a step back last year,
They did.
Right.
and yet they're still being treated as though they're a top team in the league right now. 10.5 wins is for like the top teams. Like what happened?
I know what happened. You know, there's some defining games in your career, right, or your
Right.
team history. They went in. Remember, they got shellacked at home. Shellacked. They got lit
Shellacking.
up, shellacking, like the doors blown off at the Ford, whatever it's called.
Ford Field.
Thank you. So, and then they never recovered from that. And I think that's just going to carry on. They're back to being the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
so you're under 10.5 now.
Yeah,
I am.
I think it'd be good this year. It'd be better than last year, but
Okay.
over 10 wins in that division and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll go
Keep
under
running
as well.
it. Keep running it.
Too.
Ernest.
Chicago, the team that everybody's overvaluing at 9.5 wins. I may still go over in that one, but I don't know if they'll be, was it 13-4 last year, what it was? Or maybe,
You don't think they'll get to 13?
no. I think it's maybe closer to 11 or something.
Okay.
11-10.
What about the Pack?
The Packers 9.5 as well, too, also. This is interesting because Jordan Love, spotty at best, frisky at times. There's that word.
Not that word.
I had to say it on 100. On 100, I had to say it. Green Bay, they have talent. They're a team that is always in the mix. I'll go over. They're 10-7. They're a typical 10-7 team. A lot of injuries last
All
year.
right. So what's your rundown? Give me the rundown.
Minnesota, the last one, Minnesota's 8.5.
All right, give me number
This is
one.
interesting because Minnesota 8.5. If Kyler Murray could get even close to what he was 5 years ago with that receiving core, because they're very talented, obviously. With all the issues last year with quarterbacks, they still won 9 games last year.
I'm going
in
over.
that division.
Yeah.
So I might take the over.
I'm going over.
This one.
I think the Vikings could win this division.
Of course they can. Of course they can.
What's your rundown, Ernest? First place. Who wins?
So I'm going to go Chicago, reluctantly. Chicago, Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota. No, Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit. I'm really curious what the Detroit thing
Wow.
is. I don't
You
know.
missed all 4.
Yeah.
What do you got, Mike?
I'm taking Minnesota winning this division. I'll take Minnesota.
Stop it now.
Would you? Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Are you trying to match my Cleveland energy?
I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
Would you put your money where your mouth is on this one?
I'll put $20 on them to win the division. Why
That's
not?
his money. That's his money.
Yeah,
You're so
that's the-
cheap.
Yeah,
That's his money. He's putting in
you know what? Last week when Noah did pick Cleveland, we got a lot of comments online about that.
Did you really?
From some Cleveland fans that were like, I'm a Cleveland fan and I don't agree. One person on YouTube actually agreed with him, which I'm like, who is this? Is this like him under like a different name? I don't know. It was you. And then there was one person on TikTok, my favorite comment. Now we know who the dumb one on the podcast is.
Did somebody say that?
Somebody said that on
TikTok. Do we have a
like
one of those internet forensic people on staff that can track that person down?
It was most likely an employee, 100%.
It's 100.
Oh yeah, it's guaranteed.
It wasn't
to be
me.
An employee.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
It was Frisky at
Frisky at the bar.
Yeah,
Frisky E.
Yeah, Frisky E.
at gmail.com.
It was Frisky Christian, so you just never know. I mean,
yeah.
But
really? Wait, what was the quote?
Now we know who the dumb one on the podcast is.
I've been saved.
They're talking. They do understand that I know champions.
But you love this.
You know
you
what?
love this.
I love it. Haters gonna hate, Mike. You hate me because you ain't me.
If there's one person I've never known in my life that loves to be hated more than loved, it's this gentleman right
here.
now.
No, this guy likes put it in his
thrives
veins.
on it.
Yeah, the opposite of love. The opposite of love isn't hate, Mike. It's indifference. So if you hate me, you're there's some little jealousy, underlying jealousy there.
Better be hated than be not relevant. So
I'm jealous.
I'm definitely relevant.
He's got his freedom back. I'm jealous. Right now, we're going to start talking about the other division that we're going to talk about, and that's the AFC South. Let's talk about those teams. You got the Jacksonville Jaguars. They won that division last year. The Texans, the Colts, and the Titans. Go ahead, Ernest.
So Houston, Texans, 9.5 wins.
Over.
Even with C.J. Stroud's struggles, I will still go over because their
defense is nasty.
It's going to be
good.
It'll be
over.
good.
And I think Stroud will bounce back a little bit. So, all right. The Jaguars. Love hearing that word again. Thanks. It's so back now. 8.5 wins. Now they went 13-4 last year.
They're going over.
I'll go over. Yeah, I'll go over.
I'm going under.
They won't be as good as 13 wins, but I think they'll probably go like closer like.
I'm going under because I'm.
10.
What did I say? What did he say? The dummy or idiot?
Dumbest one on the show.
Yeah, I'm going under because I'm the dumbest one on the show. Go ahead.
We're in the hat.
And you were in the hat. The dumbest hat. Yeah.
You should have wrote on mine. You should have had it. And like
he should be the only one wearing the hat, honestly.
Indianapolis is 7.5 wins. Here's my question before we get to breaking this down.
Okay.
Is Daniel Jones practicing or no?
I don't think he is right now. No.
Okay.
No.
Then.
What about Sauce? Is he in?
Sauce is playing, but I don't know if he's
saucy.
I'm gonna go under this one.
I'll go under
7 and 10.
Yeah, I'll go under also.
Yeah, and then finally the Tennessee.
Under 4. What's the over under 4?
6.5.
Under.
I am shocked how high that is.
Under.
Yeah.
So they got a new coach, right? New coach.
Yeah.
Although that connection, I've seen some camp highlights of Cam to that receiver. What's his name? The new receiver.
The one that drafted, right?
Yeah, the really good one.
I forgot his name.
Okay. But the connection's there.
The good one.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's good.
6.5. That seems pretty high for a team.
That's high for a team that did so poorly last year. Yeah.
I bet it too. Bet the under.
Who's winning the whole division, Noah?
Give me an order.
Just on defense. Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans. Write it down.
Texans easy. Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Titans, and order.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Did you just nail it? You got all 4 right, Ernest.
Well, because you copied me, that's why.
No, I did.
Next question. Go ahead.
We're all going to agree with the same top 4 in the AFC
That's wild.
South there.
Okay, so I got no shot now.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. Now it's going to be the other way.
Yeah.
Because Noah said so.
I like to change mine.
Noah gets all the blame.
I like to change mine to the Titans, Colts, Jags, Texans.
Listen, Duval. If you guys crap the bed this year, this guy here.
Yeah. Skyler checked out. He says he's got to go do schoolwork with the kiddos. Is he homeschooling these kids?
Homeschool? Is that like
that's
the blind
my
leading the
nightmare.
blind?
Hey, God,
like what?
God bless him. God
You
bless
got to
him.
get the kids out of the house.
I
for a couple
considered
hours
that
a
one
day.
time with my kids. I'm like, no, we're not doing
man.
that. I don't have the bandwidth for
Oh,
that.
I thought you were homeschooled.
No,
no. Yeah.
Because I'm the dumb one.
look-
Because then I'll be the dumb one in the panel now.
You look homeschoolish.
Yeah. I need
Yeah.
schooling at home for crying out loud. So, listen, I'm self-deprecating. I don't give a crap.
Do any of the other Christians like naturally talk super fast or no? Is it just you? It's like you talk nature and nurture.
There's a few others, but I'm the main one. I'm
Yeah?
the main one.
Does your dad
own
talk
that.
super fast?
No, my dad's calm and chill and
Your mom talks super fast?
no, very calm and suave. I'm the more
High strung, like
high strung.
strung.
Like, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you scarable too? I can see that.
No.
So.
Sometimes.
We'll see.
Depends on what it's
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah, definitely. Now we're going to talk about some fantasy football, and we're going to talk about the fantasy kicker, which is one of my favorite positions.
All right.
It's a position that you can get a lot of points from some of the top guys, and those are some guys that can win you some weeks. Obviously, the top kicker in football is Brandon Aubrey of the Dallas Cowboys.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
There's two reasons. First, he's an excellent kicker. He can kick from
He
far.
is.
Second, Dallas stinks and he can't get in the end zone. Perfect matchup. And they play inside.
No,
I'll take him.
all together.
All
Yeah,
day.
That's my answer too. We can end the segment now because he's the only one on that list.
yeah.
really.
Fairbairn from Houston
Yeah.
with that defense and low-scoring games.
Yeah,
He's
you don't
gonna-
want the
he's
Eagles
gonna get
kicker. They
around.
find the end zone too much and you get one.
Yeah, Cameron Dicker, Jason Myers, Cam Little. Cam Little's that's the kid that he can kick it far too, 70-yarders.
What is Steelers kickers?
Steelers kicker is right now ranked 14.
Whoever thought
Was it Boswell's name?
Chris Boswell
Yeah.
has won you
Boswell.
weeks. I mean, this is a guy who, what was it, 2 years ago,
6
scored
field
all their
goal.
points in their first game. So,
They're a field goal machine over there in Pittsburgh.
yeah,
They got
are.
yeah. They got good ownership.
They don't like
and
scoring.
They don't like the end zone.
They don't like the end zone.
Well, old Aaron Rodgers, you're gonna do.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I mean, once you leave the top 4 or 5 kickers, you're just taking maybe somebody
Rolling the dice.
every week when it comes to kickers. But if you can draft like a Brandon Aubrey, you're not even going to drop him during your bye week simply because he's the best kicker in football right now. It's like back in the Justin Tucker days when Justin Tucker.
I
people
don't
would reach
Do you
know-
play in those leagues where you get 50-yarder plus, 60-yarder plus, 70-yarder plus?
Yeah, you get more
I
points
think if
for
you
that.
hit a 75-yarder, you should automatically win the game.
I agree.
We should have that.
I don't remember
agree.
if he got an extension
Or you
yet.
win the Super Bowl. They just give you the whole championship. The league shuts down.
I don't remember if he got an extension yet, but I think Aubrey will be the first kicker they'll get like double digits in
I can see
salary,
that.
annual salary. He should.
Really?
I agree.
He's that valuable to the team.
Yes. Now we're going to move on. One of the things that I didn't mention when we started this podcast, we are celebrating our 100th episode. We're not just wearing silly hats for no reason because we like them, but it's our 100th
Not today, we
episode.
aren't.
One of
It
the
tickles.
interesting facts that one of our producers found is only 5 to 7.5% of podcasts actually make it to 100 episodes. So that's
Really?
that means we're doing pretty well, I guess.
Ernest, how many years made it to 100?
Me?
Yeah.
It's like
you.
30
I'm
podcasts.
well like over like 2,000 right now, probably episodes. Not even joking.
Of multiple
And
podcasts.
that, I have 1,400 right. That's actually active right now on my
Yeah.
feed, and that's not including the stuff I did before. I had to cut it off because of years before. So
No.
15 years of podcast. And,
All right,
and
so-
I'm doing more now
So
than
what
before.
does it take? So we look at what it takes. All right, it takes. We genuinely enjoy it. That's like we.
Well, that's what
like,
it is.
For
yeah.
the most part.
That's what
Like
it
if
is.
we didn't, I'd still show up if we didn't get paid for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
We're
Absolutely.
getting paid for this?
In a way,
Oh,
it's like
okay.
kind of. Well, he does, but
Yeah.
it's like so we show. It's but that's the thing. If you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life, Mike.
I do it for
You know
free,
what I'm saying?
honestly.
That's why
I do-
he's
I
a
do it for
full-time
free.
podcaster,
Yeah.
part-time
I just love
poker
doing
dealer.
it. Yeah, I love doing it. And to be honest with you, 15 years in, I'm doing it even more now than I was
it's
when I
great.
first
Yeah.
started. So
Yeah.
Well, you like started. I'm like back when you started podcasts. I'm like, what's a podcast? What is
exactly.
this?
Yeah, this-
I'm an OG.
This podcast might
I'm an OG.
launch my podcast career. And
Yeah,
it's
I'm an
like-
OG.
Like I'm in the
So-
next like.
You need a
Joe
singles
Rogan.
podcast. That
Or-
would be amazing.
It would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. No, I'd want to be a part of that for sure.
Oh my God! Can you imagine no one podcast on by
one of
himself?
the next
Unhinged.
questions, exactly.
Unhinged name of the podcast, by the way.
Somebody asks, what makes your podcast different from the others? What do you think it is?
I
Noah?
think that we. I think that it's we're genuinely ourselves on this thing, and there's no holds barred here. That we all have. Some of us have respect for each other, mutual
Some
respect
of
for
us
each other, and that shows. So we're able to say whatever we want, whenever, and then when we leave here, we don't carry it outside the podcast. Like whatever happens in this podcast, it's a safe zone. I can say whatever I want. Whatever. I want. Whatever.
No, he's right about that because
Right?
even when Pat's here,
Yeah.
this is how we are.
Yeah.
Like we are this way. I talk fast like this
Right.
all the time. You're insane all the time, no matter
Right.
what,
Yeah.
off the air.
Yeah.
You know, Mike is Mike with his beard and smooth and all that stuff. So, yeah, this is who we are. This is who we are. So it's genuine and authentic.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
that's what
wait.
makes it-
You remember what you said about the Steelers a couple weeks ago? Pat wants to talk to you when he gets back.
Sure. What I said to Steelers a couple weeks ago.
You know,
Yeah, you
I
said
say?
something about
About
the
what?
on him,
About what?
so-
and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about
Everything
it
I
later.
say is genuine. So if they suck this year, because I said so. It doesn't-
No, that's the genuine nature of our show. When we have the big man on here, he just lets loose.
He's worse than
it's
us.
all of our real personalities, and that's, to me, one of the best parts of the show.
It's the best part.
Nobody's being fake. We're all just hanging out.
We just call it like it is, Mike. That's
we just
it.
happen to be recording it
yeah.
and going out to everybody. But that's one of my favorite things about this podcast is that we're all just genuine and we're all ourselves. And we all pick terrible picks sometimes, and we all make fun of each other. So it's a good time. Now let's move on to some MLB news. One of the coolest things that MLB does all year is the Field of Dreams game, which is the Phillies and Twins.
I get. All right, so I'm flipping through net. I don't watch a lot of broadcast TV or like regular channels, so I'm flipping through. Netflix comes on. I saw that thing with the corn and everything, and I'm like,
cool.
This is awesome. They're gonna.
It's awesome.
And I don't think anybody lives in that town. First, I wonder who owns the farm. Second, I got to figure that out. And then but they're going to bring the baseball and they're going to play it in there. There's going to be like random farmer guys like sitting in the stands. And I don't know and from what I understand, it's all in that. But what a cool concept! They're only going to play one game though.
One game. That's
it. They should have played a whole series.
Yeah, I agree with that. It should be a whole series.
Yeah,
though,
but I mean, Kevin Costner is going to be there, and he'll probably walk, and they walk out of the corn. You ever see like they walk out of the corn?
That's pretty cool.
Is there a fence there, or is it just corn and then nothing?
I think it's corn and nothing.
All right, so can you run into the corn? And make a
I
play
think
in
they
the corn?
Children in the corn?
Or once it goes over the fence, over the corn, is it out? Is it a home run? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can't just run indefinitely into the corn.
Yeah. One of the gentlemen that just announced his retirement was the hero. Hit a home run for the White Sox to win. I think it was the first game of the Field of Dreams.
Oh, really?
That was Tim Anderson. Remember him?
Yeah.
He's the one who got knocked out by Jose Ramirez, and that's what he's remembered for. But I remember him for the Field of Dream games.
I'm going to actually
cool.
I won't tune into random baseball games. I'm tuning into this thing.
It's going to be awesome.
So and Netflix, they're really good at what they do. They come up with these weird concepts. They're doing that, and then the newest one they're doing for marketing, and we should start doing this on this show. They're doing a 2-hour gameplay video of GTA 6 or whatever, the most anticipated video game ever, and they're going to stream it on their channel. You know how many people are going to sign up for that? It's like they have all these weird concepts or whatever. They produce this baseball game. They have quality control, and you got to do this fine line. You got to walk the fine line of it's an actual baseball game. This thing counts. It counts, and both teams are in a hunt. And then you want to also make it fun and make it a little bit of nostalgia. So what a great. This is one of the cool things.
You better do stuff like that. Because if you charge $20 a month for your subscription, you better do some cool things.
So something you need to pay attention to life is when you see greatness, Ernest. You got to try to emulate greatness. So I saw that and I thought, okay, so baseball is going to Field of Dreams and this whole thing. I think the World Series of Poker needs to take it back to Binion's and take it in on Fremont Street where they used to play it, where they sit outside and play the final table.
Ooh.
I think they should do that. You heard it, Jack Effel. You heard it right here. No, I talked to him. I know the guys.
Bottom line,
Jack Effel. Take the table, bring it back
outside.
to Binion's, play outside, and make it like it used to be.
Rain or shine.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No,
bottom line, I like the fact that baseball is doing cool things now to advance the sport. It's cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing, too, is that both clubs are currently in the late season push. Phillies are fighting for positioning while the Twins are battling to hold on to the AL wildcard slot. So it's a game that actually means something. If you don't have Netflix, I'm sorry, that's what we're doing right now is putting all these cool games all over. No, they don't do that anymore.
Somebody stole my...
I lost.
I have it already.
I had to make my own Netflix account because I lost mine.
It
got taken.
It's divorce.
I took the Netflix thing, and I had to go on and actually create.
See,
my
that's
own
why
Netflix.
I draw a line, dude. The Netflix account, I draw a line there.
So I literally
keep everything else. I draw a line, bro.
Now it's a lonely world where Noah turns on his Netflix and it's just Noah. Like how there's the whole
How's
family
that feel,
there,
bro?
Now it's just Noah. There's nobody else.
I don't want to look at. I don't want to look at your
Is
history.
that is that weird for you though?
Yeah, it's Noah. It's Noah and then the guest. Like there's Noah and guest.
Yeah.
The rest of the Netflix accounts, the kids aren't there. Nobody's there. Everybody's gone. It's me.
Yeah, nobody
it's
can look
so
at your
weird.
history on there
that's
anymore.
interesting.
Nobody knows what you're watching.
Yeah, the little things that matter.
Could
you imagine, Mike? So you and I have
these are little things in
wife
life.
and kids currently still.
Yeah, you have a full
imagine
Netflix
that?
roster. You bring up the Netflix and you have all your smiling kids and everything. I got nothing. It's me. I'm gonna make up people and put them in there and just give accounts.
I can't imagine.
If anybody wants to be on my Netflix, just email us. I'll have some people on there, so I don't feel so lonely.
Having a family and you have like my account, my wife's account, my kids' individual accounts also, and then the guest.
Yeah.
And then say we get divorced and it goes from like 5 to
you lose everything.
one.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's weird.
It is weird. It's the most
awesome.
traumatic.
Life
It's traumatic.
Life comes at you fast.
I'm going to talk to my
through
therapist
Netflix.
about that today.
Congratulations, Noah.
Thank you.
He's got a single Netflix account.
I do,
That's
by
one
myself,
of the
solo.
coolest things about this guy. Now that the dust settled from the trade deadline, do we think anybody has really taken a step forward about winning it all in baseball, Ernest?
What's funny because the Dodgers traded for the pitcher and then they lose. They still losing games.
They did lose some games.
I don't see any moves that's going to really change how I feel about the end result. I think the teams who are in right now, the Dodgers, even though they're struggling, are still going to figure it out. They get all together. The Brewers are still really good. The Braves still really good. They're catching fire again.
They did.
That pitching staff in the Brewers.
It's sick.
And one the Cardinal Newman kid, Shane Drohan, who I coach with, really great.
You have
kid.
his card too?
I have hundreds of them. When he made the majors, he got taken by the Red Sox. I was even talking to Sully about it, and I picked up hundreds of his cards, just hundreds of his cards.
Nice.
They're not worth a ton right now, but what a cool story that is. But that pitching staff is relentless.
I just think the American League's wide open, and you got Boston red hot right now too. On top of that, I mean, the American League now's just gotten wide open.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Tampa Bay's doing very well. The White Sox, that's a surprise, but
it's a bad division, though, to be fair. But yes, but considering where they've been the last couple of years, they take this over anything.
Well, currently the Yankees are in the wild card, so are the Red Sox and the Rangers. Still in the hunt in the AL, you got the Tigers, the Twins, and the Guardians. When it comes to the National League, right now, the Brewers, the Braves, and the Dodgers are leading their divisions, and then the Cubs, Diamondbacks, and Phillies are still in the wild card.
Not for nothing, the Mets have been kind of frisky last 2 weeks.
Who? Not last night. They lost 4-0.
The Mets. Well, not last night, but they were playing well up until last night.
Oh, let's talk about him, Ernest. How are the Mets doing? Do you think they have a chance to make the playoffs this year?
What's the Mets mascot called? That thing's weird.
Shoot, what's his name?
Oh, he doesn't even know?
Forgot.
I can't believe he doesn't know
the
the
name?
Mets.
Do you know the name?
I know the name of my team's mascots, like Swoop for Philly. Like, you don't know the Mets mascot with the big round head?
I forgot his name.
Wow.
God, well, I thought you were a fan.
You should probably look that up.
ChatGPT.
Still in the hunt on the National League picture, we got the Padres, the Marlins, and the Cardinals. So
can the Marlins hang on to this thing, and we
that
can
would be
actually
awesome.
see playoff
they
baseball?
can, they won't.
So
playoff
that would be a best of
baseball,
5 at best, right? So we would get one home game, worst case. That thing will be packed. There'll be like 1,500 people there. That thing would be jam-packed. Down in Miami for a playoff game.
Not going to know what to do down there. 1,500 people. Whoa.
I hope Miami has the rooms ready.
A lot of people here. What's going on? What are you guys here for?
Free hot dogs.
Parking in people's lawns and everything.
Right.
That's going to be awesome. So Hard Rock Bet is our marketing partner, and we'd love if you get on here and shout out to Drake.
Who? Aubrey?
No.
It's
you missed
an
that
old
show. It's
thing.
one of your 100 that you missed.
Yeah, it was the best show we had.
Yeah.
But
Aubrey.
we're marketing partners with the Seminole tribe of Florida, and they currently have an offer right now where if you bet $5, you get $150 in bonus bets. If your first cash bet wins, only the first placed qualifying bet will qualify, and it has to have odds of minus 500 or longer. Bonus bets are going to be split up 6 times, $25 bets, and those are going to be loaded on bet settlement, and those expire 7 days after issuance. If you want more information or any current news on Hard Rock Bet and everything going on with that, always go to pbkennelclub.com/Hard Rock Bet, and it's offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
See, nobody can do that besides you.
No, Ernest could probably do it faster than
No, but not smooth.
Right. No. Definitely
no,
not.
Mike has the touch, man.
Weird.
You have a touch?
Now let's ask another.
Sorry.
Now let's ask another question. How much?
More questions?
Go ahead.
How much preparation goes into each episode? Tell us what you do.
Countless hours, Mike.
Really?
Countless hours.
Okay, go ahead.
Tell
us what a day in the life of Noah is
today.
like.
Okay, so I woke up today at 6 a.m., Mike, right?
Wow.
All right, so
Look at
of
you.
course, sports never stops. You got to live sports, right? You're in the sports. You're catching it all the time.
it.
All these guys, the best ones in the business, they live sports, right? They know everything that's going on in sports all the time. That's it. I'm always try to stay connected. Some people think I'm not connected all the time. That's okay. I understand that part, but as far as the sports go, I'm connected, right? So I'm locked in, and I make sure I pay attention to all the different sports news. So 6 o'clock this morning, get up, fire up the coffee, do a workout. Obviously, you can see that.
You see that on
right?
Instagram.
You see that,
yeah.
right? Okay, so do my workout, and then I sit down with my coffee. I get out and I go through your notes. You put out these notes. We send 3 or 4 editions back and forth, right? We send it back. It gets kicked back. Mike, you're like, no,
Like,
Mike, you missed the point of like, oh, okay. And we go back and forth, whatever. Till we finally get the one. I get the timeline of what we're going to talk about, and then I just get in there. I have multiple screens open. If you can imagine 3 or 4 screens open at once. ChatGPT's open. I got the standings there and all these things, and I'm just writing and I'm brainstorming.
At
like
the
this
news
is
desk.
Yeah, and it is just a solid like 45 minutes of just straight grinding. Yeah,
that's amazing.
And putting it all down on paper, and that's why we have all this great. But the real stuff goes on the back end with these guys with the production team is the one that's like absolutely put the graphics and all these things and I don't even want to even setting up the soundboard and all that stuff. Ernest, you even.
Ernest squeaks down the second floor with his shoes on and talks the same stuff he talked on his podcast last night.
I have a built-in advantage because of my shows.
No, he's good.
So I already
really
know.
I built-in advantage. You've seen it here, folks.
So I'm already warmed up. A lot of my shows I do
warmed up.
No,
here you've seen it here.
He didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm like warmed up, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I do an NFL show on Tuesday nights, so by Wednesday I already know I'm
No,
I just wake up in the morning to say, you know what? I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's do it.
Greatness, or
drink some tea, get a latte, get into the studio. Hey, Jake. Okay, let's go. Boom, done. No,
because you live sports, right?
Because I'm already in the trenches pretty much every day.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm watching this stuff every day. I follow the media trends every day.
Ernest, are we your best podcast?
Honestly,
do we
it's
make
up
you
there.
great?
It's up there.
Up there.
Let me say this much because I'm in a co-hosting role.
Yeah.
In this
do you
show.
need me to bail out your podcast?
You come on the show.
No, do you need me? That's not what I asked. You need me to come in and bail that thing out? Mike, you want to help him out? We'll help him out.
Let's do it. Let's jump on one of his podcasts.
Bring us on. We're bringing us on.
I thought about inviting you guys on my podcast.
Ruin everything.
Oh, you thought about it? Yeah, I thought about inviting you over for dinner too, Ernest.
But then I was like, wait, my boss on my podcast.
There's one chair.
Will he be on? Will he be unhinged? Because unlike this show,
I thought about inviting you to my Netflix account.
No, see, unlike this show, my show is it's no restrictions. You can curse,
right?
And I curse a lot on my show, for the record.
Can we get approval for that?
We just there you go.
We got quick answers.
Hey, that's what you call.
Okay, that's a no.
That's what you call. That's what you call in the poker parlance a snap call.
Yeah, that was great. Well, at least you get answers. We get answers here.
Yeah,
we get answers. Good.
We appreciate all your darn podcasts.
Yeah.
So
flipping right.
The show. It's a team of people that put time in to make the show successful every week. So, again, we thank everybody for watching and everybody that's involved with our podcast. A couple things I wanted to talk about. So, did you see that flagrant foul on Sophie Cunningham, who's honestly becoming like the face of the WNBA over the weekend? Dejanay Carrington was ejected after a flagrant 2 foul on Sophie Cunningham. To me, that's one of the things that's making the WNBA great. Did you see that?
Yeah, well, they're getting chippy down there, and I always thought you need adversity. You need. This isn't rocket science. You could have any sport. Oh, speaking of which, you could have any sport, right? Mm-hmm. And if you any sport, and if you could create some kind of friction, right, where there's where there's a heel and a hero, right, and you got to have conflict or whatever, and
they
she
call
has
that
the point now, right. And that's fake, but this is real. So she has the point or whatever. And now they're coming after her or whatever. Keep that thing going. We need that energy. Mm-hmm. But you can have any sport, and if you have beef, I watched 2 guys on ESPN Ocho the other day have a pillowcase fight. Have anybody seen this yet?
Is it a real thing?
Have you seen?
No.
You haven't seen this, Mike?
I think we should add this to the show.
No, I think we should add this to our life. Like we should do this. Like we should get pillowcase. I'm not kidding. They were in a ring, right?
Okay.
In this ring, and the guy has a pillowcase, right? And I think if you could spin around and hit him with the pillowcase, you would get 2 points towards this. But these guys, it was a real thing. It was a pillowcase fighting league. But they created this atmosphere and this thing where the people didn't like each other or whatever, and they beat each other with pillows, and it took off. So yeah, as long as you have some kind of conflict, you could do anything, even pillowcases fighting.
You got a lot of time. On your hands.
No, I don't. I ran into it by. It's lonely out there, Mike.
Ladies,
this man's at home.
I mean,
watching pillowcase fights.
There's one chair at the table. There's one Netflix account, Come on.
And pillowcase fights on
we
TV.
We need round 3 for this guy. Come
Let's
on.
go.
Somebody dial into the show.
Ernest,
The reality is, narratives sell the sports. Narratives sells the NFL. Narratives sells the NBA. WNBA is not included. I just hate the fact that with the WNBA, there's this extra layer of the politics involved, also the cultural stuff. Like, can we keep it to okay, I'm okay with talking about the NBA, obviously, but keep it to basketball.
Well, what do you think it's transpiring into?
It's a lot of the conversation about WNBA has less to do with the basketball and more to do with everything else. But
politics,
transgender, and politics, and this and that, and black and white, and I get it. It's going to sell the sport, but ultimately, is that sustainable? No, it's not.
Well, that was my follow-up question is, do you feel like the WNBA has, at their highest peak? Do you feel like because of the Caitlin Clark effect, is this the highest they will go?
No. Somebody's going to come out. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Let me tell you how this is going to go down.
Okay.
Somebody's going to come out, and they're going to play in the NBA, and they're going to be able to dunk the ball. And that's going to change the whole game.
There's a couple of people that can,
but
they don't do it a lot in the games. Yeah.
No, really come down to court, throw that thing down, and it's going to change the game. That's what's going to happen.
The good thing, though, is that all these controversies and these scandals and these narratives is bringing eyeballs to the product. They're on CBS now. They're on these bigger national networks now. So something is working. But I rather start hearing more about the basketball. Who's in first place? Who's the MVP leader? I don't hear a lot. All I hear now is about the transgender stuff here and this and that about Caitlin Clark getting mugged and so Cunningham and I'm okay with having that too, but let's balance that with the basketball talk too as well.
Yeah, I agree with Ernest. You just want to hear about the actual games because it's a very competitive league. It's
it is.
Very
it
fun
really
to
is.
watch. It's actually very fun to bet on too. If you go on Hard Rock Bet, our marketing partner, betting on WNBA games is a lot of fun too. Now we're going to talk about something I don't know if you've seen, but the WPBL, the Women's Pro Baseball League, has started, and they got 4 teams. They got the Boston Hunters, the New York Heights, the Los Angeles Queens, and the San Francisco Fireballs. I've been seeing some clips of this. Do you think that this is a league that can definitely work out? I find it very interesting.
So the Boston coach got fired after 4 games somehow. I don't know how you did
what?
that. Yeah.
Already?
4 games into a 4-team league, and
what did he do?
I don't know.
Was it performance based?
We haven't. Yeah, I guess that's what the ownership said. So he got canned, but it's a tough hill to climb. It's a tough hill to climb. Is there going to be a market for it? I don't know. I mean, these things evolve, and there's enough money in sports as a whole that if you could just get some pieces of it, you'd be doing pretty good. But that's a big. They're playing in the same venue. All teams playing the same venue.
Right.
I think it's up in Boston or in the Northeast, and they're all playing in the same venue. That makes it tough. Season's going to be abbreviated. I don't know who the best player in there is. We got a heavy lift here. I know more about the pillow fighting guy than this.
Yeah.
If the expectations are measured, yes, it can work. We're now in an era of content. People, networks are looking for new content. There's not so much time to fill. So there's definitely a fighting chance here.
Pillow fight.
But keep things measured. Even pillow fight, keep things measured. That's all I'm saying.
Monet Davis, who you might remember from years ago in the Little League World Series as a pitcher, she is like one of the headliners to play in this league.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big Dom now plays in that
There we go.
league.
Big Dom. Wait, Eagles Big Dom?
No, he's talking about the kid who
he hits dingers, Ernest.
He hits dingers, yeah. Oh, man. We're always on the same wavelength. That's always scary with this show. Let's talk about a little bit of the NBA. So a couple of the different schedules came out. Do you like what they're doing opening night? Okay, this is awesome. We got the Celtics and the Pistons, followed by the reigning champions Knicks against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Ooh, that one's great.
That's a good one.
The Celtics in the first one, I was like, whatever, I don't care.
Is that at the Garden or in Philly?
Probably the Garden. Has been the Garden.
You won't be able to get a ticket to that thing, so forget it.
Yeah, and then the nightcap that night features the Thunder and the Spurs. Wow.
That's great.
We're starting off with a bang.
That is literally probably most people's predictions to be the Final Four next year is those 4 teams there.
That's pretty awesome.
Forget the Boston. No one cares. I mean, Detroit's a good team, but who cares? The last 4 there.
Yeah.
That is probably going to be Final Four.
Are you tuning in, Ernest?
Absolutely.
Is that what kind of day of the week is it?
And I'm going to your house to watch it.
That's October 23rd. Yeah.
Well, I'll buy a couch so you can sit on it.
Bring your own chairs.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring a gaming chair. That's fine.
Christmas Day, they announced star-studded 5-game slate. That's Spurs and Knicks at Madison Square Garden.
Football's on Christmas Day.
LeBron is returning to Los Angeles to face his former team, the Lakers, that day.
That's great.
Other matchup include.
Will he get booed? Yes or no?
probably. Miami at Boston, Thunder at Timberwolves,
We're
Nuggets
back.
at Warriors.
Miami's back. They're back on Christmas again. Now I know that. That's how you know they're good again.
Yeah.
We're on Christmas time.
Skylar did mention earlier in the show, now that we're talking about WNBA, something about the Lakers being sold. So we'll have to look about that, and maybe we'll talk about that next week on the show.
Real quick, though. You skip over the last 3 games, though. Some of the best games of the Christmas slate every year is on the back end.
Yeah.
What were those last 2 again?
We got Thunder at Timberwolves, Nuggets at Warriors.
Well, Warriors, we'll see the Warriors how they look. I mean, if they're healthy or not, but
yeah,
that
could be good.
You don't celebrate Christmas?
I do.
Okay, then shut the TV off.
It's whatever.
Let's all hang out on Christmas. That'll be
Let's
fun.
do that. Noah's couch.
Right.
Yeah. So looking at the next question, this one is more for you, Noah.
Me?
It's just the question is
That's
why.
your question?
The question is why.
Why?
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 Why, Noah?
That's the
Why?
question. Like the question everybody asks is why? Why did he say that? Why does he do that?
Yeah.
Why does he exude greatness? All those things. The why. And that's a journey we're on, Mike, trying to figure out. There'll never be an answer to the why because the why always changes and the antics always change. So, yeah, there's no answer to the why. It's just it is. That's it.
Remember the other couple of weeks ago when you ended and said we should all walk around in nature without our shoes on or something like that? Where do you get that stuff?
My mind is weird like that, right?
Deepak
So
Chopra.
it's like it's almost like there's a portion of my brain dedicated to chaos and randomness, and it is, and you could see, and it just it's a gift. It's a gift from it's a gift from God.
It is.
That it just comes out and it's just able to spew these things in rapid fire.
Yeah.
It's
So you're
it's
saying
a blessing.
So you're saying you're plugged in the gut right now. You're plugged in pretty well.
No, he gave me the brain, and I just took it and ran with it, and exceeded anything he could possibly do with this brain now. And now it lives on its own, and it comes up with its own concepts and its own ideas. Yeah,
So
I have
you're
a lot of ideas.
So
My
you're
rapid
Bijan
fire mind.
You're Bijan Robinson of this.
No, way better than that.
They're going to study his brain someday.
They are. You know, they study CTE for people like messed up brains. They're going to study mine. Like, how does he do it?
I'll tell you right now, the why for me is it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
It is
That's
fun.
it.
It is so much fun.
That's it. You know, that to me, we show up because we enjoy it. That's what we do. So if we're looking at sports bets now, we're going into the next segment. We're going to do sports bets. I didn't go put too much work into this. When you look at the NFL right now, favored are actually the Rams to win the Super Bowl. I took the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I like what they've done in the offseason. They have a new coach right now. They're at plus 1,000 to win the Super Bowl.
That's not bad value.
And for a $50 bet, you'll win $550.
That's not a bad value, actually.
Not at all.
I got a confession. I was going on there to do my bet, right?
Okay.
And I was doing this last night. It's like 10 o'clock at night. Netflix is on. There's nothing on there, just my single profile. And I go to open, and I was like, all right, I got to get my bet ready for night. And I hit on games by accident, and I found this, like, bass fishing slot machine, and I forgot to put my bet in. So I don't have any bets, but I did play the bass fishing slot machine. It's pretty good.
So
I broke even, but it was fun. I hit like this bonus thing where I'm reeling in bass or whatever. So check it out. So that's my plug for today.
Oh, we love to play the games on there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll bet
it's so
sports.
much fun.
I'll bet the Phillies for tomorrow just to watch that game. But yeah, go check out that It's like reel them in or something.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I like Oink Oink Oink. That's my personal favorite. If not, I'll play Ba Ba Ba.
I did a simple baseball parlay, a cute parlay here. Yankees money line to beat Seattle. Mets money line to beat Atlanta because I'm a jerk like that to Mike.
Wow.
And then the
What does that
Pirates
play? 1,000,000 to Mets to beat it.
155. They won the first game, and then the Pirates to win over the Marlins today down here. You bet $100, making $918. So it's not bad value for that.
Yeah. So let's move into what's going on here at PBKC.
We have a lot of stuff.
End of the month, last Sunday of the month, we got the card show, and JSA is going to be at
This is. I got the word yesterday. Yep, that it's sold out. It's full.
Oh,
it is.
full
Yeah,
out.
it's totally full. We do have. I have my spot. I'm going to bring out all my stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I'm going to bring stuff out here. I have that. Even though he's going to win the division, I have that Sanders quarterback rookie auto card, so we're going to try to unload that thing.
That's going to be a hot commodity.
Hey, if you follow his path, man, it's good value now. I guess.
Everybody's going to be looking for those Sanders cards. Now we're going to move on to August high hands. That's what we got going on right now. Every 15 minutes, 9 a.m. to midnight, and the big cash giveaway is on the 29th, and that's August Poker Room high hands. And don't forget about those progressive weekends with a $100,000 giveaway, and that's all in the Poker Room.
I saw the big suns on the highway a couple days ago. The big billboard with this whole thing is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, it looks beautiful on
Yeah,
that
it does,
huge billboard.
By the way,
it's like there's 3 suns at one point in the sky.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Paddock shows. We got some awesome ones going on. We start off with the Absolute Queen on the 2nd, Bad Moon Rising on the 9th.
Mike's
the
favorite.
Beach Boys on October 16th. All those shows will be fantastic, and that's dinner and a show.
Buddy of mine saw them actually in PA, the Beach Boys, and they're really good.
They are.
Yeah.
They're very good. And,
Yeah, they travel all over the place.
Yeah,
these
they
guys.
do. A lot of these
cover
groups-
bands are. Here's the thing about cover bands. You don't go soft on cover bands. Like I go see like the Red Hot Chili Peppers and all these other different ones, and I have a better time. I'm I'm in the mix. Like you're right there. Like you're right there.
Bro.
You're part of the thing. Everybody's excited, and how about this? The best part of the whole thing is they play every single song you want to hear. They don't get creative and come up with these things. But like let's come up with a new song or whatever. They're going to play every single song you want to hear. You don't want to miss.
That's
this.
an amazing name, by the way. The Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Pretty good, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That and when you come to
What about
our
the Beach Boys?
facility, you got dinner and a show, which you can't really beat it for the price.
Yeah, you're
we
not getting
sell it
with the
for.
real Beach Boys. You're not getting a. Well, you're not getting a show.
It's not going to sound as good.
Brian's
I'll be honest with you.
Brian died last year too. On top of that, so.
That's what I'm saying, Ernest.
Yeah, one of the things you got to check out is this upcoming Sunday. We got a charity poker tournament, and our charity poker tournaments are always awesome, and it's to benefit 2 different charities: the Forgotten Soldiers Outreach,
Yes.
who is somebody that's very close to our hearts here, and Walk to End Alzheimer's.
Oh,
so
yeah, those 2 big ones, and these things are one thing we like to do, and we have another one coming up here that we're going to announce shortly. That's super exciting, and I'm excited for because it's close to my heart a little bit too. So we'll talk about that next show.
Yeah, so come on out for a great charity poker tournament this upcoming Sunday. What are you guys' final thoughts on our 100th show, Noah?
So I was thinking. So I was going to have somebody tune in and like check out this show and like yeah, look at me, I'm on a podcast. I clearly can't do that now. I'm like literally here in a silly hat this whole time.
Yeah,
and it's
you're
not a good
impressing
sample.
anybody.
Hey,
No.
Mom on TV.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
No, the 100th show, and I know we cut up on you guys with each other, and we bust each other's chops the whole time. But I appreciate you guys being here as my sounding board for when I want to get ridiculous. You guys are definitely supportive of that, because you should be.
I got the pelts.
Frankly,
I got the
One of
pelts.
the
I got the
nicest
pelts
things
to
I've ever
prove
said.
it.
Yeah.
Never heard him say anything nicer. Ernest, go ahead.
It's down from here, buddy. You know that, right? It's just downhill. But you got some breaking news, though, real quick. The Lakers just sold for $12.5 billion.
That seems cheap.
$12.5 billion to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner.
Who's Bob Iger?
He's the head of
he
Disney.
used to run
Former
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
Head of Disney.
Used to run
Wow.
Disney, yeah. That's cool.
So that's weird.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But it's weird
That,
because
that seems cheap. 12.5 bill.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. I think the Lakers too, especially. But
Yeah.
Ernest, on our 100th show, what's your final thought, buddy?
No, it's, like I said, 2 years in, I'm loving this. It's so much fun, and especially now with football starting now too. Also, we've done a good job of branching off and doing other sports, which has been fantastic. But obviously, the core of the shows have always been football, and we're at now to us peak year for us now coming up in September and beyond. So I can't wait for this fall.
And
It's
look
gonna
at
be
you.
fun
You
shows.
dodged. We have meetings, right? You're not in them.
I'm uninvited.
No, you're not. You're
You-
right.
you don't have cake?
But we have meetings.
That's
We're like,
okay.
all right, do we put them on another show or not? And we at one point we're like, all right, Ernest, not Ernest, but you made it. Look at you.
Look at you. Congratulations. We can't wait to do 200 shows, 2,000 shows, a million shows here.
A million shows.
PBKC Picks, we're glad you tuned in for our 100th show. And now here's a fun little recap of our first 100
another
shows.
one. Oh,
Here
boy.
We're going to
go.
see you next week, everybody. Have a great week.
Don't
See
laugh
ya.
at us.
You're probably into Drake now that you're young
Can
again.
we get Drake? We're a partner. Drake. We're partnering with Mike. Tell him.
Obviously, I love playing with Tiger. I love playing with Jack, Nicholas. I'm trying to think of a third, maybe Arnie Palmer, somebody like that, or Ben Hogan. But in a weird way, would I want to play with them and then have them look and be like, this guy sucks? Like, what are we playing with this
I
guy
like that.
for?
There you go.
Those Seahawks, you ever see him like in a Jersey Shore and growing up? If you had French fries on the beach, those Seahawks, forget it. They were all over your stuff. We call them seagulls. Is that the same?
Yeah.
Not even close. I'm not picking a seagull to beat up an actual falcon. So a Seahawk is like a massive bird that will mess you up.
The real birds.
Noah Carbone is there. That's
oh
him.
my God!
Look at that bicep.
The beard's
Is that
gone.
been
You
AI
see that guy?
generated?
You see that guy?
His arms aren't that big, are they? Look at the veins bulging.
Pat, to be fair, he did say he stopped eating sugar and carbs for the last month now. So maybe we're seeing something going on. I don't know.
My favorite is when they score 4 runs in the first inning and then get 1 hit the rest of the game, which is what they do a lot. It's so painful to watch this team. They're so predictable. They have guys up there that all they do is strike out or hit home runs, and it's mainly strikeout.
Taylor,
Like
a
nobody comes
Nah.
into work and be like, man, did you see the job Sal did last night in the thing in
Did you
the
see
lit
that
up the
dunk that
scoreboard?
Sal had?
Yeah, it's not a thing. Think about that for a second.
Whoever carved this is
Yeah.
a magician.
Me and Mike look so high right now, dude.
No, I am. I was really high on that mountain right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah, like everybody, like
Altitude.
You see, here and look how serious. Like I'm serious.
Oh,
and
God,
like, 'cause
that-
winners
that's
are
the
serious.
picture
like,
that
all the way to
upsets
left
me the
is So
most.
serious. I'm like, I literally look like president of the United States.
With the
and then you
hairline.
have, you guys are nonchalant, and then there's Pat again, all serious and a matter of fact.
It's Wednesday morning. It's 10 a.m. You know what that means. It's PBKC Picks.